Welcome to the CFD weekly overview of the global financial markets. The euro skyrocketed against the dollar last week. The euro advanced on hopes for new cuts from the US Federal Reserve and potential fiscal stimulus from Germany. The British pound weakened against the dollar. The Bank of England announced its readiness to step in and take all necessary steps to protect stability. Governor Carney's bold statement implying rate cuts pulled the pound further down on Monday. The EU and UK started post-Brexit negotiations this week. The Japanese currency strengthened last week, a rise in coronavirus infections worldwide with the prospect of a 50 basis points rate cut in the US in March, as forecasted by CME Group and other analysts, gave strength to the Japanese currency. Overall, the dollar index fell sharply. Chair Powell of the Federal Reserve signaled that the Fed is ready to cut rates in an effort to prevent further economic deceleration caused by the health crisis and a maturing economic cycle. Gold prices fell sharply as selling pressure due to profit-taking temporarily tarnished the shine of gold, although the precious metal climbed above the psychological level of $1,600 again this week. Stock indices were in free fall last week as fears over coronavirus and whether it will turn into a pandemic pushed investors out of stocks. In addition, financial markets nervously eyed the Democratic nomination. Investors tend to prefer centrist candidates in the Democratic race over left-leaning Senator Bernie Sanders, who has a considerable lead at this early stage. Crude oil prices strongly fell last week. Concerns over the ongoing global health crisis are weighing on global oil demand. This week, the OPEC Plus initiative will meet in Vienna to discuss further output cuts. Most of OPEC and Saudi Arabia are reported to support a short-term cut of 1 million barrels per day. But Russia's position is more conservative and will take some persuading. OPEC is expected to renew its expiring deal of cutting 1.2 million barrels per day, but a failure to make additional cuts could push oil prices downwards. You've been watching the CFD Weekly overview of the global financial markets.